Renee Knorr, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar.
Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project, adding more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if you don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.
It's such a great honor to be able to raise funds for Living Beyond Breast Cancer Organization.
Yes, thank you, Renee, very much for helping us to organize this event. It's for a beautiful cause, and it's always our pleasure to help people.
And we are here. Oh my goodness. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I want to say not only we're grateful to be here for GW3 Soar podcast, but we're excited that today is Friday. Yay. And so not only we're looking forward to having those conversations, what the health is going on. My co-host today is none other than the one and only Miss Janeth Alvarado. Hi, Janeth. How are you doing this afternoon?
Hello, everyone. Hello, Dr. Renee Knorr. Thank you for bringing us together today to learn something new on this beautiful Friday. Yay. I'm so excited to learn.
I know, right? It's always great. Let's just talk about it. From the clubhouse and now we're into everyone else's homes. What an incredible week we have had thus far. We've been literally reading our way through success. Yes. And for those who are tuning in right now, please put in the chat whether you're live with us on Facebook or you're live with us right there on YouTube. We want to know, what are some of your favorite books? What are some of the books that have really moved you? I know with the GW3 Global Society, we have gone through now, Janeth, 4 books. Four books. And the last one, I guess, is a lot of our favorites, right? What Think and Grow Rich by the Sharon Lecture alongside with Mr. Greg Reed. What was your takeaway from that book, Janeth?
Think and Grow Rich for Women. Wow. Think and Grow Rich, the book in general, is amazing. Everybody has to read that every year, once a year or every quarter. but you have to read this book because it just highlights a lot of very important strategies to success in ourselves, success in our health, and not just our business success, but overall life. And fitness and health, especially with our health. Health is our wealth, and we definitely want to focus on that and become the best versions of ourselves, not just for us, but for our families and the next generation. So thank you, Dr. Renee Knorr, for
Absolutely.
joining us today.
I really appreciate what you said. It's not only just focusing on our health, focusing on our generational health. And also, it really, I'd like to say it was a blueprint for success.
Yes.
Thanks again to the man himself, Mr. Napoleon Hill, because Mr. Napoleon Hill, he was definitely the curator for the first Think and Grow Rich. And so we just finished reading our fourth book for the month of April, which was Think and Grow Rich for the women. And they must have had an extra sauce to just information alongside with commitment. And I love the fact that they were able to characterize what really is important with those principles. And so not only is it important for us to be able to rise up to soar, with the GW3 community, but even with you. And so today, guys, we're going to tell you a little bit of our secrets. That's actually the first book that we read this month was The Secret. The second one was The Birth of a Brand, thanks to Mr. Brian Smith with UGG Australia. And of course, the last two was Think and Grow Rich. We were able to maximize ourselves, to stretch ourselves. Well, today we're going to talk about something that's so important. And you know what that is? Your health. Your health is really important. Janeth Alvarado, this has to be like the major question of all times. What the health is really going on, right? What the health is going on? My goodness. So, Janeth, when you think about what the health is going on, just where you are grandma, you have those beautiful grandbabies over there. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit more about who you are? And even when you think about what the health is going on, what's your perspective on it? Please, everyone love to know.
Thank you, Dr. Renee Knorr. Who I am, my name is Janeth Alvarado, and I'm a serial entrepreneur here in Las Vegas, impacting families, impacting young single moms, because I believe when you empower a young single mom, you empower her family, and her family empowers the communities, and the communities ultimately empower the world. It's domino effect. So what's close to my heart is family health. Family in general, family empowerment. Yes, let's go down, Celia. I love that. Biggest treasure is our families. Sharing generational recipes, sharing, a lot of our elders are living longer. I have a friend of mine whose mother is over 100 years old and she's still doing great. And, and why? Happiness is health. When you're happy, it boosts your cell rejuvenation in your body. It gets the endorphins going in your body. The cells, just the blood flow. When you're stretching your body, what you think about yourself and the world around you and others. Simple things to empower yourself, as simple as brushing your teeth with the opposite hand and looking in the mirror and saying to yourself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself 10 times, morning and night, and watch things shift in your mindset and all around you. I challenge anyone out there when it comes to your health to do something. Our queen, here in the GW3, the Global Society, we have members, we have chairwomen who share their knowledge. And one of our chair queens is I'm looking at the pictures, is KG House of Fashion. Oh my gosh, she the other day said consistency is key. And consistency in your mindset, consistency with your health, consistency of your recipes and the food you're bringing into your home is so important. Consistency. A happy family is a healthy family. So let's start supporting each other on this joyful, healthy journey. Take it away, Renee. Woo, woo.
I love it. I love it, guys. Put some hearts up in the chat. You know, Janet always bring it right home and center. She speaks always about those 3 different generations as well. So please put some hearts up in the chat. And if you haven't already shared this information out, I really encourage you to do so, because this is how we really resonate with how we can create a healthier community, guys. A healthier community. It does matter what it is that we're doing. Some of the actionable steps as we're sipping on our success. And you know what, Janet? Indeed, I am sipping on my success right here. Okay.
Woo, I love the cup. I love that cup.
Yes. And you know, I love the fact that as we sip, let me get a little bit. Hold on.
You're going to have to tell us what you're sipping on. Sipping.
I'm going to share my secrets. Okay. I'm sharing my secrets. I am sipping on right here Alive coffee, guys. Alive coffee. And within some of these ingredients with this Alive coffee, it has everything in it from coconut oil, camellia oil, alongside with prune, vitamin A, vitamin B, alongside with so many other great ingredients. And it's naturally sugar free. But it's already sweet because of the prune juices in there. See right there? And I spilled just a little bit because of the juices that's already in there, guys. And so I really want us to think about what it is that we're indulging, what it is that we are taking inside of ourselves. This right here has been proven to not only be one of the healthiest coffee around, this has also been one of the ways to heal our souls from within. Please put that in the chat, because we're healing our souls today. You know, one of the things I share with you guys, you really have to pay close attention to what it is that you are feeding yourselves.
Right.
You know, some of our actionable steps every day, we like to rise up to soar. And as we rise,
We lost you. There you go.
we rise up to soar. We incorporate some of our 7 steps. One of the steps, we always like to make sure we have that warm water. We fuel that water with our ginger, apple cider vinegar, alongside with cinnamon, as well as turmeric, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and I like to say also squeeze a little bit of that lemon in that water every day, guys. Not only is it like superfood, but it supercharges you and it helps you to heal your tummy area. You know, many of you guys have probably heard the quote, leaky guts. Well, unfortunately, guys, it's because we're not really protecting our guts. And I'll say this too. This is a secret sauce, what the GW3 Wars we've been able to do. We now do not only fasting, but we also do intermediate fasting as well. You know, one of the things we understand the importance of being able to heal ourselves. Somebody please put that in the chat. I can heal myself. I can heal myself, but it starts by what it is that you do, the consistency of what it is that you're feeding yourself, the consistency of what it is that you're taking in. And so I'm just grateful. This is one of my babies right here, because I love coffee. I really do love coffee. I pushed away from coffee for a while because it just wasn't it wasn't healthy enough for me. It really wasn't. But now we have something that's going to help you guys to not only get appreciation for your healthy coffee, but guess what? Even in this coffee, everybody was saying, Renee, what are you doing to your skin? It has collagen in it as well, guys. Okay. It has collagen in there. And so, Janet, you know, it's so important for us to remember as we take ownership of our ship. That's right. We take an ownership of who we are. We want to make sure we have the right ingredients. And collagen works for men. Collagen works for women. And you know what? Even our younger generation, collagen is really important, because as we rise up, we wind up losing collagen. And so now we're just going to keep on sipping to success, baby. Okay.
That's right.
Yes. I want to ask you this question, Janet, because right now we see so many foods as being recalled in the United States. I mean, so many foods have been banned, even coming to the United States. What have you and your family been able to do to really to wrap yourselves around how you're going to stay healthy, regardless of what's happening out there in the world? What have you done? What are some of the actionable steps you've done?
Regardless of what's happening out there in the world, what is happening right here in your world? Focus on that right there. What is happening under your roof? What did you know that the foods you consume can either boost or deactivate your health. Processed foods. Start reading your ingredients. Start reading your ingredients, please, because the processed foods, oh, wow. Did you know there's chemicals in the processed foods that cause dementia? And those labels that they label our children with, not just what are those? PST, ADHD. Oh my goodness. You know, we've had active kids ever since the death. You know, just because they're active doesn't mean they're in trouble or have to label them. No, we got to work with our children and see what they're eating, not just what we're eating, but what are we showing our kids to eat as well. It's so important to have a natural diet. If God didn't, I always say, if God didn't grow it, why are you putting it in your body? That's another thing. Listen to our bodies. You know what we started doing was journaling. When I turned 50, things started happening to my body, aches and pains and things like that. And I'm like, is this what happens when you turn 50? No, it's what happens when the foods that you eat, your body no longer can tolerate. So do a food chart, do a food journal. Journal what you eat for breakfast, what you eat for lunch. And you know, here in the GW3, the Global Women's Society, we have been educating ourselves on just that. What foods do we consume? Collagen, educating ourselves on the different vitamins and minerals that our body need. And you know, we've lived 50-something years old and we've learned some things in our lives. So I want to be 100 and a healthy 100-year-old like my friend's mom. So definitely.
Oh my goodness. Please put that in the chat. You know, we can live longer. Somebody please put that in the chat. We can
longer
live
and stronger. Longer and
stronger. That's right. It does matter what we're sipping on, though, guys. I just want you to know it really does matter what we're sipping on. Okay, right. We want to make sure we have enough water. You know, every time I drink my water, nowadays, I don't even do cold water, guys. I literally do warm water. And then I infuse it with lemon or lime. I always have that. It helps with that alkaline. And you can also fuse your water with, I like pineapples because pineapples are really good for you as well. Some way of fusing your water is going to be healthier for you. You know, one of the things I'll share with you, Janeth, you know, it's just really making ourselves paying more attention, because if we start eating all these carbs and that's not even really natural, guys, I don't know about you, but Janeth, I think it's time for us to start growing our gardens. And even if you don't have a backyard, you can still grow your gardens in your home, guys. You can grow from, you can do, like literally, I take the seed from my avocados. How many of you guys love avocados? If you love avocados, put that in the chat, okay? Avocados, you can take that seed, you know, you can literally place that seed in a pot of soil and then you water it, just like how we have to water ourselves, you know, you water it, literally it will start growing. It will get stems and it start growing. And next thing you know, you can grow your own avocados. Now, it's not an overnight process, guys. It definitely takes some time. You can also do that with ginger root. Come on now. You can literally grow ginger root right from the privacy of your home. Yes, you can. You know, one of the things I started noticing with myself, my skin started changing. When I started fasting, guys, and I mean like water fast, my skin started changing. It started getting clearer, you know, with impurities, you know, all the toxins was being able to be released. But what I realized also, I have more energy now, Janeth.
That's right.
Yes. More energy than ever. And you know, everyone knows I have a beautiful daughter that'll be turning 26, and everybody's like, what, you have a daughter that's 26? Like when I look at Janeth and she has these two grown adults, I'm like, how the heck did you do this? That's because we take care of ourselves, right?
That's right.
It's important that you take care of yourself. You only have one you. And so you got to preserve it for as long as possible. And everybody's been asking, please, what is the coffee? What is it that you're drinking? Guys, I don't even look at this as coffee. You know what I look at this? I look at this as a healing. This is a healing, the way to heal from internally. You know, one of the things I realized also, collagen, as I share with you guys, and I'll put up some of the other active ingredients that's in this particular box. This is like my healing box. And guess what? It comes in its own little package, just like this.
Oh, travel.
It will travel. I think I have it upside down. Here we go. It comes like this, okay? And so you have your own little pack, and then literally 6 ounces of water. You steep your water, and next thing you know, you put that little pack in there. You don't have to add sugar. You don't have to add cream because it's all sugar-free. It's gluten-free, okay? Dairy-free, all the free radicals as well. And the great part about it, it helps to heal your soul. So Janeth, as we are aging gracefully, we are doing it up. Tell us also, what are some of the activities? Because I know for sure, as a grandma, you love going outdoors, girl. I said, and you're preparing for our retreat there in Las Vegas. Guys, put Las Vegas in the chat. You're preparing for our retreat. So tell us some of the things that you enjoy doing on an outdoors with your activities and activities with the family as well.
You know, Dr. Renee Knorr, oh my goodness, that is a great question. And I just want to quickly mention about the coffee that you're drinking. The title says it all. Alive ingredients, great ingredients for our bodies, a lot of benefits. So I love that. I love that coffee cup. Let's have some tea time, everyone. Let's get our alive and get together and have some tea time. And also, I wanted to quickly mention, please put your healthy recipes in the chat. Let's start sharing those healthy recipes. Well, and you know, we had talked about that in the Global Women Society Clubhouse this morning about sharing and our healthy habits. Mm-hmm. What might work for me may not work for you, but never stop searching for what works. Never stop searching. So I love nourishing our lives, being active, that part. We have to constantly move. Every morning, me and my husband, we really stay consistent at least 3 to 4 times a week. We get up early in the morning and work out. We do our planks. We do our stretches. We start moving and moving the muscles and the joints and getting the blood flow going early in the morning. So it's so important that you guys do that as a couple. If you're married, significant other, start your day off with gratitude and prayer and stretch that body. Take those deep breaths. Get that lemon water with your cayenne pepper, because what that does, it detoxifies your liver. And that's another thing we learned about detoxifying our our bodies, getting rid of the toxins. So it's so good to think about those things and research. Ask your doctor about that. Detoxifying our bodies. So definitely movement every day. You know, in the morning when we are in the clubhouse, and our clubhouse is audio, so we're listening to it. I'm over here doing my sidekicks from when I was in Taekwondo. It's always so important to get into an activity that you love, because those activities that you love are making you move. And it's so much fun. And you don't think of it like, oh, I got to go to the gym. I got to do these stretches. You're doing something fun that you love to do and getting healthy at the same time. And take your family with you. You know, go roller skating, go to the park, go shoot some tennis, go play some volleyball with the whole family this summer. Do something fun for you guys. Take a walk around the block after dinner time. Always thinking of something fun, not just for yourself, but with your family. So what do you do, Renee, to get active? And please put that in the chat as well. What do you and your family do to stay active? Thank you,
Absolutely. Renee. Yes. Oh, guys, put some more yellow hearts in the chat for Janeth, for all of her active her regimen alongside with her steps. You know, I like to say this too, Janeth. In the 2025, we're going to remove the DIET. Okay, we're going to remove that word and we're going to utilize our lifestyle. Okay, lifestyle, our healthy lifestyle approach. Because every time we think about the DIET word, automatically we think about shutting things down. And then once we get off of it, it's like a negative word. Okay, so from this point onward, it's a lifestyle. And so with my lifestyle, Janeth, you know, not only do I enjoy Taibo, you know, Taibo goes way back, girl. I still get in there and do my little Taibo, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and do some Billy Blanks for you guys, all right? Yes, indeed. So I love my Taibo. It helps to keep my stomach nice and flat. You know, even when you're driving, guys, this is something that's a gem Janeth shared with us also this week. When you're driving in your cars, usually you spend more time while driving, right? So you want to hold down on those abdominals. You want to hold those stomach muscles and you're going to hold them tight, 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 and then you release them. Hold them tight, tight, tight again, and then you release them. Guys, you can work on those abdominals every single day. You really can. And I would encourage you guys, because I like to stretch too. Taibo goes back, like I share with you guys. Taibo was one of those activities right prior to me having birth to Janae, was one of my regular regimens. And then even after Janae, still today, I go and pull up Billy Blank's 8-minute video, and you can play that video twice, guys. Not only will you get your body moving, you know, moving and staying in flow, but it's going to give you exercises that you don't have to go to the gym. That's right, I said the word, to the gym, and you still can get your workout on, because exercise is going to help you to live a healthier life, guys. Everyone needs to do some form of exercise. It is important. That's how we get rid of all those toxins as well. Many of us don't even realize how much dead skin and dead layers of just toxins that we have built up. And if you don't do a detox, if you don't cleanse out your organs, guess what? You're going to be fatigued. You're not going to have energy. You're going to be mopey also. I don't want to be around no mopey people at all. Only thing I want to attract is more positive energy. And we always say, what the law of attraction, what you put out is what you're going to receive right back in. And you know, one of the other things I enjoy doing, Janeth, I love dancing. Ooh, yes. I love dancing my way into my health as well. And so those are some of the things I love to keep myself moving, stay in that flow. And I'll say this too, because we are readers within the GW3 Warriors. You don't even realize when you read, that's another form of exercise, guys. Your reading is another form of exercise. You got to really keep your brains flowing, because if not, you could find your way catching other, you know, we don't even speak negativity, but you can find yourself going in another direction. So reading is fundamental. One of my mentors, Mr. David Imonitie, alongside with Mr. Greg S. Reed, alongside Napoleon Hill, Bob Proctor. The minimum you're supposed to read at least 10 pages a day. 10 pages a day. With the GW3 Warriors, you're going to be reading about 30 pages a day. Come on, GW3 Warriors. We make sure you get your read on. 10 pages a day. That's something that you should be able to do. That also keeps you alert. That keeps you sharp. And most importantly, guys, it keeps you constantly being able to, stay bright, but also being able to have conversations about many things. That's why we are readers. And one of the things I'll say just in closing, Janeth, it really helps you to stay alive. You talked about the product Alive, but it really helped you to stay alive. And so because we know our thoughts are our things and what it is that we put out, I absolutely love drinking the Alive coffee. I absolutely love consuming the Alive collagen. Staying alive is what is so important for all of us, guys. And those are just some actionable steps. And yes, I did drop the link in the chat there. Please go and visit it, guys. I really want you to look at some of the things that we are doing and some of the things that I would like for you to also incorporate in your lifestyle. That's the word, baby, in your lifestyle. And so, Janeth, You know, in our closing for today, I want you to just share what are some of the things that you are looking forward to doing within this spring and summer. I mean, the weather is just so gorgeous, right? It's like we're a ray of good energy as we're pouring into the viewers. What are some of the things you're going to be doing for the spring and summer?
Woo woo! Yes,
Woo, woo.
yes. Spring and summer is here and that alive. Like we said, try it. Oh my goodness. Try it. It doesn't, it could change your life. And you love it because of the way it makes you feel, Renee. The way it makes you feel. So definitely keep looking for those healthy habits. Lifestyle change. We all need a lifestyle change. We can't stay the same year after year. So it's definitely so much fun. Start making, for the spring, start making new ideas come about. This Mother's Day, we are having here in Las Vegas, we are having a Mother's Day picnic, pink and a diamond, because we are collaborating with the GW3 in Atlanta. They are working with Macy's, and they're having a big Mother's Day event over there in Atlanta. So if you are in the Atlanta area, definitely connect, and let's get you in the Macy's fashion show. I love that, Renee. Just the way women, just the way people can come together and collaborate. Community definitely is important. We can't do this mission. We can't do this life on our own. So definitely coming together. And I'm looking forward to what's coming this spring, connecting and collaborating with the women here in Las Vegas. So I'm so excited. A live coffee. Yes, let's do it. Take it away, Renee. Everybody have a beautiful Friday. Oh, Renee, are you frozen? We can live longer and stronger.
I love it. I love it. Absolutely. Well, you know, I appreciate that, Janeth Alvarado. You know, with our healthy approach, this is our Fridays. It's not only GW3 Soar podcast. We're bringing it to you on a live presentation as well. We want to see you wealthy. We want to see you healthy as well. And so every Fridays, guys, 12 noon, we're going to interrupt your day so we can make sure that you are living your best life. Okay, living your best.
We froze, Renee. Living our best life. That's right. That's right. And you mentioned something too. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and strong. That's what we tell ourselves over here every day. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and strong. What are you telling yourself every day? Is it empowering you or disempowering you? Don't forget that challenge, Renee. We are frozen. I will take it away until our Dr. Renee Knorr comes back. You know, technology loves me and I love technology. We always say that here in the community because things happen and it's okay and we're going to keep it moving. So I love, have a happy, beautiful Friday, everyone. This is the Global Women Wealth Warrior Society coming to you on this beautiful Friday. What the health is going on? To recap, lifestyle change. We are no longer using that DIET word. It no longer exists. It's all about lifestyle change. Choose what you eat. We all have the choice of health. Education. Read. Educate your mind. Get your mind healthy. Always get your body healthy. Always with movement, moving around, but taking time to slow down and go within as well. Gratitude, being grateful for what you have and not focusing on what you don't have. You know, let's not focus on that. Focus on what you do have, and what you won't have will just automatically come to you. So thank you everyone for being here. We are, leave it in the chat. Oh, Renee, yes. Yes. Stay happy, healthy, wealthy, and strong, everyone. Take it away, Renee.
Yes, not only stay healthy, wealthy, and strong, but you have to remember that you have to bring on that type of energy in everything that you do. We want to constantly keep on attracting, that law of attraction, the right type of environment. And in the GW3 community, that's something that's so important. So, we bring you different interviews. We're going to be bringing you different conversations so therefore you can learn from so many of our incredible leaders that truly have been able to inspire us. And so this Friday, if we've been able to add a little bit extra sauce, a little bit extra success for you, make sure you tune in next Friday as well, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. We'd love to hear from you. And if there's something that you specifically like for us to talk about, whether it can help you with your lifestyle change, whether it can help you with your mindset or whatever the case may be, please feel free to send us an email, GW3GlobalSociety@gmail.com, GW3GlobalSociety@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. And definitely go to the website, globalwomenwealthwarriors.com, GW3 globalsociety.com. We'd love to hear from you. So therefore we can help you to create a healthier, wealthier lifestyle. Janeth Alvarado, I'm so happy that we did this today. And this is just the beginning of how we continue on bringing these type of experiences to the community.
Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo. So without further ado, I'm excited. We're going to go and blaze the universe as we roll our shoulders back. We're going to put our heads up. Not only is it important for you to know that you are the game changer, but you're the chosen one. You are the one that the world needs to see. So not only is it important for you to go ahead and live your life, to go ahead on and make a difference, to impact the world. Janeth Alvarado, are you ready?
I am ready, and I'm hoping you're ready as well. Please put it in the chat. What did you get out of today's episode? Appreciate you, GW3. Woo,
Let's
woo.
stay alive. Woo, 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 woo.
Stay alive.
It's such a great honor to be able to raise funds for Living Beyond Breast Cancer organization.
Yes, thank you, Renee, very much for helping us to organize this event. It's for a beautiful cause, and it's always our pleasure to help people.